to welcome the two teams. Barcelona. Well, whether you're watching in London, Lisbon, Lahore, Liverpool, this is Las Vegas. Arguably the entertainment capital of the world, and the perfect place for both to enthrall and compel. Handshakes aplenty, and all eyes on Robert Lewandowski, the new Barcelona centre-forward, making his debut today.
Ability alongside Militao.
So then, from a Barcelona perspective, Xavi, the head coach, is in attendance, we're told. 5 adjustments after that 6-0 thumping of Major League. A fixture that he is more than familiar of. Over 500 appearances and 15 major honours as a Barcelona player. Now in charge of steering the ship. Carlo Ancelotti, of course, returning to Real Madrid after success elsewhere. The former Juventus, Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern München man now again in charge of Real Madrid, and delivered their 35th league title and their 14th champion expected. And so away we go. And we welcome you to the planet's ultimate club game. This modern-day juggernaut of a football match. The champions of Europe, the conquerors of Spain, up against the most envious and immaculate of rivals. A classic of its time, and quite beautifully, appropriately named El Clasico. Welcome to one of the great thrills of our game. Welcome to Real Madrid versus Barcelona. An exhibition version of it, but Matt Lawrence, this will hardly be friendly here this evening.
No, it won't be at all. And look, my football snobbery is well and truly in check. This is a massive game here, massive sense of occasion, certainly for all of the fans here, and of course for the players on show here as well. Both sides have gone with really strong lineups, and already we see in the middle third of the park, the challenges are going to go in. This isn't...
Exhibit A, Robert Lewandowski, with an aggressive introduction to El Clasico. Here's Courtois. Real Madrid, of course, finishing above Barcelona in the standings in the La Liga table once again last year. Champions of Europe after beating Liverpool in the UEFA Champions League final. He once again masterminded it. 13 points they finished ahead of second place Barcelona in the last campaign. Barcelona with no league title for the last 3 years. As it stands, the La Liga trophy has found a home in Madrid, in between both Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Barcelona in need of some fine-tuning. Robert Lewandowski, the well-oiled Polish goal-scoring machine, here to answer their call. Here's Araujo. Barcelona look for an early advantage here. Ansu Fati. Ball comes across goal. Scrambled away by Rudiger. Back in to the danger zone. Met in mid-flight by Militao. Fast and frantic start to El Clasico here in Las Vegas.
It is, and I think you make a really valid point, Callum, as well, about Barcelona and the fact that they've played second best to their biggest rivals, Real Madrid, for 3 years now. 2018-19 was the last time they won La Liga, and I think they want to put down a marker, and they want to put down a marker as early as possible, and that could start here in Las Vegas. Granted, no points are on show at all, but they've started fast, they started frenetic, Barcelona here. And there's a reason that they've brought in the likes of Rafinha. There's a reason they've brought in Lewandowski, Frank Kessie, Andreas Christensen as well. it is to propel themselves and to get a foothold not only in La Liga but also Champions League and be successful again, to back where they believe they belong.
Here's Ansu Fati, gets the half yard, he eats! Tidied up by Rodrigo for Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior taken down, no free kick given. Here's Camavinga to tidy up. Vasquez. Amongst the crowd. Camavinga again. Alaba. It's the former Bayern Munich man who played alongside Robert Lewandowski for many a year. Barcelona forced into a defensive moment. Christensen coming across the cover.
Yeah, about the first we've seen of Andreas Christensen, the man who's come across from Chelsea, of course, on a free transfer. A great signing, Christensen. Really is very solid defensively and suits the Barcelona mould as well. Very comfortable on the ball, will be more than happy to carry the ball out of the back.
Jordi Alba interrogating pass forwards, and it's Courtois who is able to gather. Of course, no Karim Benzema for Real Madrid here this evening. He's of course joined them on this pre-season tour of the United States, but Carlo Ancelotti neglecting to give him the opportunity of playing in front of the crowd here today. A very different role for Eden Hazard up front for Real Madrid. Rodrigo. The referee's been lenient in the opening 5 minutes.
I absolutely concur, very lenient. Sometimes you like the game to flow, but also you don't really want to let everything go and just offer up the players on the field. If they think the referee's been lenient in pre-season, they're going to have a little nibble in the middle of the park, aren't they? They'll put the challenges in.
This cue on the far side from another new boy for Barcelona, Rafinha. Who's arrived after 11 goals in 35 Premier League appearances for Leeds United under the American Jesse Marsch last season.
Yeah, and a poor Leeds United side as well, so to be scoring 11 goals in a side that just about escaped relegation. You know the guy's got talent, and he really did instigate this move between himself and Barcelona. There was no way in the world he was going to be allowed to stay at Leeds United. However much Leeds United coveted him, wanted him to stay, he was always going to be on the move, similar to Calvin Phillips in a way, and Manchester City.
Well, Rafinha, the most expensive signing of the off-season for Barcelona, costing the cool €48 million. Lewandowski, the most high-profile though, no doubt about it. Here's Rodrigo, stopped in his path by the ever so impressive Pedri in the centre of midfield. Here's Christensen. Busquets. Delightful little dink forwards, required an intervention which came from Alaba. There's Thibaut Courtois. Immaculate goalkeeper on his day. Alba. To Stegen. A finger on hand here for Real Madrid. Militao. And Antonio Rudiger. Another free transfer arrival from Chelsea in the off-season. And a miscue. Perhaps Barcelona can take advantage. Ansu Fati seemed to get himself tangled up. And he certainly did get himself tangled up, Ansu Fati there. But also you have to credit
Lucas Vázquez for getting himself back into position. He had just vacated that right back berth initially, but got himself back in position. And talking about fullbacks, it looks as though Antonio Rüdiger is playing as a left back at the moment. Certainly surprising to us, but I don't think it's just that's where he's positioned now. I think that's where he has been for the first few minutes of the game, and I think that's his position for the first 45 minutes. Certainly my assumption, not why Real Madrid signed him to play as a left back, Callum.
Talking of left backs, Alaba into Fati. Italy with a delightful ball to the far side, into the green-booted Rafinha. Garcia brings it beautifully into the path of Rafinha once more. Here come Barcelona. Rafinha, twinkle-toed. Busquets. Gavi. Barcelona happy to retreat for the time being. And already, short of 10 minutes, the Olays have started. Here's Rafinha. Twisting and turning. And this time, the standing fullback, Antonio Rüdiger, doing just about enough to thwart Rafinha.
Movements, he wasn't watching the body sways of Rafinha. Watched the ball and defended really well there, Rüdiger.
Real Madrid finds something here. Valverde. Delightful ball in towards Eden Hazard. Defended by Garcia. To Stegen. To Busquets. Barcelona. Box ticked. El Clasico tilts in the way of Xavi and Barcelona. A single, solitary, sumptuous strike from Rafinha, the difference between the two sides. As it finishes here in Las Vegas, Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 0. Matt Lawrence, what an evening.
It really was. What an occasion, what a celebration of Spanish football. El Clasico at its best right here. You would never know this was an exhibition, a pre-season game, if you will. Both sides were desperate to win this game, but for me, Barcelona the better side. If Real Madrid can't find a shot on target, there's no way you win a game of football. Barcelona had 6 shots on target, 6 corners to nothing. Much the better team, in my opinion, Callum, and that is backed up statistically as well.
So, not for the one for trying. Real Madrid gave Barcelona a scare or two, no doubt, but Barcelona doing just about enough to claim the first victory of El Clasico, and a sensational victory it was. My thanks to Matt Lawrence, our producer Chris Alexopoulos, and the entirety of our production crew here in Las Vegas. El Tráfico tilts in favour of Barcelona. Final score here from Allegiant Stadium: Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 1.